I am Daisy, and today Mommy's going to do free hearts to my hair.
Start over.
Her hair's a little bit down from
Mommy,
her bath.
Today is to be, the best is to be way wet.
Yeah, it's best to be wet today, so we're going to spray it. Spraying hair is kind of hard to do. It takes a lot of getting it underneath to get it off. So it's best if you just shower them and then do it right after. I waited a little bit too long, so I just sprayed it down. This is what I use to get the snarls out. It's called BioSilk Silk Therapy. And I just use a little bit like that. And I just kind of put it throughout all of her hair and brush it. This really helps with the comb out. It's important to get all of the snarls out before you start working. Look down, Daisy.
It isn't very long when I look up.
I know, but I need to get all the snarls out. Thank you. Okay, that feels better. All right, look straight. Okay. So we're gonna take her hair, and I'm gonna do a zigzag part. So this is how we do this. You start from one side and you just take like a small triangle over, and then you comb the hair down, and then you put the comb right in the part of the other way and comb it the opposite way. And then you're gonna go with that same comb and just do a line this way, and then pull the comb down the opposite direction and comb it flat. And you can try to keep this down smooth too. If you need to, you can spray each section with a little bit of hairspray just to keep it from flying away, depending on how short the hair is. So then we're going to do it again, comb that way, put the comb in, comb it the opposite direction. So you're just going to have these triangles everywhere. Do one more this way, comb it, and then put the comb in the part, pull, and then so you just work all the way to about the middle of the head, right there, and then that's good for now. If you wanted to do pigtails, you could keep doing this all the way down, but for now we're just going to do this one. Okay, so now we're going to start. Find one of the points that's a good distance away. I'm going to do this one and just go right in the middle of it. Part it all the way down to the ear. And comb this a little bit back. You're going to take this section and ponytail it off loosely. I'm going to spray the front of her hair just to get the flyaways smooth. It's really important to use hairspray because in like 15 minutes when her hair starts to dry, if you don't use hairspray, it's going to start to look frizzy. Okay, so now we're going to ponytail this off. Keep it a little bit loose, about 1/2 inch away from her head, because we're going to be twisting it underneath like a topsy tail kind of thing. Okay, so we'll leave that there for now. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to go from the point of this one, so the part's going to be even, and go all the way down to her ear. Spray. Sorry, Daisy, did I get your face? You okay?
I'm fine.
All right. And then we're going to ponytail this one off too. Leaving it a little bit loose. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here. We're going to part the hair in the ponytail. Right in the center. And we're going to flip it, push it in towards her face so it comes out heading towards her face. This can get a little tangly in there sometimes. You just need to be careful and patient and slowly flip it out. And now what we're going to do is pull this tight. There we go. Okay, other side. Same thing. Split it right in the middle, flip it underneath towards the face, and tighten it down. Okay, now we are ready to braid. We're going to do braided hearts on these. So
I want this to be smooth and this to be braid.
let's do them both braid today, okay? Because we need to do 3 hearts. Okay, so you're going to split the ponytail in 2 sections, leave that one out, and braid each section. So you're going to have 2 separate braids coming out of this ponytail. Just braid a little bit to keep it smooth. Okay, sometimes you'll get one strand that's a little bit too short on your braids. What I do is I put it in and then I split the one that's a little bit longer with it. So it looks like that, just to give it some more length. And then I just keep on braiding. That way you can go all the way to the end. And I'm going to spray this and just smooth it down, let it just stay there. Okay, other side. I'm going to move over to the other side here. There we go. Okay, this one's a little bit too short, so I'm going to take from that one and just keep braiding. Okay. So do the same thing over here.
Daddy, Mommy and Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too, Daisy. Okay. Cut. Okay, so now we're going to take another section right below it to make the hearts. So I'm going to go from this point down to the ear. And this is just going to be a place to secure the heart down to. And it needs to be a little bit thicker. Do it like that. There we go. So we're going to take another elastic. I like to do just one cross like this and then wrap the hearts into the circle. Just kind of set them in there while you're keeping your thumb and your finger. Your thumb and your first finger are pinching the ponytail, and then your middle finger and your thumb are holding the elastic open too. So once you have your heart in about the right shape you want, you can pull that rest of that ponytail through and then do a twist. And then this is where you want to check it and just make sure that they're even. You can tug it a little bit before you tighten it down. Once you get it where you want it, tighten it down nice and tight. And the leftover braids, they can just split now. You can comb them straight, so it doesn't matter. You're going to rebraid these sections in a minute. So we're going to do the same thing over on the other side. Taking the section from this point, which is the same that this one was from. So there's a straight line in this zigzag. Okay, so you get your elastic, hold it open with the 3 fingers. So you go 1, and you're going to put the hearts in there, the braids, to make the heart. Put your thumb on there, or finger, just secure it. Do one last check, make sure it's even. And then tighten it down.
Ew.
Bless you, Daisy.
One more and then it's free, right?
So now we have 2 hearts. We're going to do one more right here that connects the 2. So now we're going to take a small section. You can just comb out the rest of your zigzags at this point. You're just going to take a rectangle here, starting from right below this heart, right below the middle of this heart. So take the 2 parts and then just go straight across to make a little rectangle. Comb it straight. Okay. So we're just going to do a loose ponytail. Try to keep it right in the middle. Hold still. There you go. Almost done. About a 1/2 inch to 1 inch off the head. And then flip it, split it in the middle. Flip it towards the face again.
Ouch.
Oops, sorry. Did I get a little hair in there?
No.
You okay? And then we're going to go ahead and tighten this. Okay, and then split it in 2. Ponytail. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an upside down French braid on these, or braid on these ones until we get a loop like this, and then we're going to do 3 sections of this that like French braid into it. So take 3 sections. And then you're going to fold them underneath, like tuck under, 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 instead of over. You're going to do this until you reach do a few past it so you can have like a curve. So that'll probably be about good. So on this one, when you take under, you're going to grab 1/3 of the section from your last heart on that side. And you're going to braid it underneath. You're only taking from the right side on this one. You're going to take another third and then braid under, under, and then the last little bit of that ponytail should be tucked in now. And then you just finish braiding. It will look a little bit twisty, but you can kind of adjust it later. So just braid it all the way down. So when you twist it around, it will look like that. So that's that braid. We're going to leave that there and do the other side the same way. Underneath braid, French braid. Split it into 3 sections. Tuck it under. A few past. Okay, so this one's going under. I'm going to take a third of my last heart ponytail. And then when this one comes under, I'm going to take another third. And then the last one, you just grab the rest of it under. Pull it under there, and then just braid it all the way down. Okay, sit up straight, Daisy. We're gonna do the next ponytail. Okay, so now you have these 2 half French braided things. Okay, so now you just take your last elastic and you're going to secure the little bottom of the big heart. Okay, everything is done. This part of your hair, you could just dry it and curl it with a curling iron and ringlets would be really cute. I think that's what I'll do.
I don't want to curl it.
Oh, you don't want to? Should we just straighten it? Spray hairspray on all of it at once more.
No, just leave it like that.
If you have a piece that's sticking up a little too high, this is what you can do. You can take a little bobby pin and just hook the very bottom of it. And it will just kind of hold it down. And then spray it really good. And then after a few minutes, that should dry. It should stay down. You can pull this out and it would be done. Let's try your hair, Daisy. So it's sat for a few minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide this bobby pin out so it doesn't. There we go. Daisy's all done.